Mula sa pamilya ng mga abogado at doktor, ang tubong Bohol na si Atty. Socorro D'Marie T.
Pinanganak ako sa Tagbilaran City, Bohol. My parents are Attorney Roland B. Inting and Dr. Maria Aida B. Talie. I had a wonderful childhood. Lumaki ako sa grandparents kasi my parents were working sa outside of Tagbilaran City. I had a fun childhood kasi larong kalye talaga. Yung lumalabas talaga, pawis na pawis, uuwi ng bahay, basa yung likod, ang dungis, ganyan yung childhood ko. Elementary, high school, and college, straight A student. Not very boring like strict student naman, but yung very conscious ako sa academics. I graduated with, modesty aside, with several awards din naman. Not so much in college kasi nung nag-college, medyo naging independent, medyo lumabas-labas na, so hindi masyado sa academics. Although, awardee pa rin ng sports kasi I was a varsity player in basketball then. Yung thought ko growing up, yung idea ko was, I wanted to be a doctor. But then, as you grow up, you realize, hindi ko kaya makita ng dugo. Hindi, nanghihina ako. And hindi ko kaya makakita ng especially children na in pain kasi may sakit and everything. And then I realized na hindi ko pala kaya yung amoy ng hospital. I took up Pol-Sci, Political Science in college, and then yung parang, well, naturally you go into law, pero hindi pa rin hindi pa. Kasi after I graduated from college, I moved to Cebu and I worked there for about 1 year. And during my employment, that was when I decided to study law. I realized na gusto ko pala maging lawyer. They never imposed that on me. Like when I wanted to be a doctor, it's because of what I saw sa mother ko and sa grandparents ko sa side ng mother ko. Kasi sila naman yung doctor, si Lolo Prisco, doctor si Lola Coring. Sa side naman ng father, yun, si Papa is a lawyer, and then si Lolo was a lawyer. So parang ganun. And then si Lola Maming was a government employee, Lola Maming ko. So, growing up, and dun yata yung influence na do I want to be a doctor or do I want to be a lawyer? I ended up, wanting to be a lawyer more.
Pagamat parang halos nasa kanya na ang lahat, ay may mga pagsubok siyang pinagdaanan upang maabot ang kanyang pangarap.
Struggles? Oo, kasi graduate na ako ng college So supposedly, independent na ako. I should, live on my own, earn a living on my own. I had to ask permission from my parents again na mag-aaral ako. And I had to ask for financial support from them kasi tumigil ako sa work to concentrate on my studies. So okay naman, very supportive naman both parents ko. And yun yung mga challenges. Yung usual lang, mga pang-estudyante, yung araw, gabi, basa, yung minsan ka lang magpapahinga, yung basa lang, basa. Non-stop reading. but I had so much fun in law schools because of my classmates, my friends. Until now, close talaga kaming lahat. Until now. Yeah, so whenever I go, I consider Cebu my second home. So whenever I go home to Cebu, kami magkakasama talaga.
Bukod sa pagiging atleta at honor student, dahil sa natural na pagiging mestiza at matangkad, ay sumabak din siya sa mga beauty pageant.
High school pa lang pinapasali-sali na ako ng mga pageants. Okay, I know it's incredible. That was in 1990, bibigay ko na yung year, that was in 1994. I was a senior student in high school. I went up against college students. And blessed enough to be crowned Miss Divine Word College 1994. So, after that, yung mga organizers ng Mutya sa Tagbilaran, the Lady JCs of Bohol, they were inviting me almost every year na may pageant to join. Of course, I kept saying no until nung time na when my mother moved back to Tagbilaran City. She was the one who finally convinced me to join because ang sabi niya, sige na Day, please for me, can you do it for me please? And it's so hard for me to say no to my mother. So I said, yes, okay Mama, I'll join. But just this once. Mama, just this once. So nag-join. ng Mutya sa Tagbilaran. So I won. I was crowned Mutya sa Tagbilaran. And what happened next was, because of that win, I had to represent the city for the province-wide pageant, the Miss Bohol Sandugo of the same year. Siyempre, sumali din ako ng Miss Bohol Sandugo.
At sino ba naman ang pwedeng makalimot sa unang sabak sa trabaho? Siyempre, hindi si Attorney Inting.
First ever appearance in court. I remember this. I was an associate lawyer of Hontanosa's Law Office in Cebu. My first appearance was RTC Argao. And then my boss, Attorney Hontanosas, told me to enter my appearance. It's just as simple as, Attorney Inting, Your Honor, respectfully appearing for the plaintiff. It was my turn to speak. Attorney Inting, Your Honor, respectfully appearing for the plaintiff. And I was so nervous that I was shaking. And then, he was teaching me to manifest something sa court. Ito, ganito ima-manifest mo, ganitong sasabihin mo and everything. When it was my turn, hindi ako makatayo kasi nervyos na nervyos ako. Kasi yung judge parang ang taas ng bench niya, tapos nakatingin siya sa akin. So, takot ako sa sir, hindi ko kaya. Sabi niya, manifest ka lang naman, hindi naman magagalit siya. Sir, hindi ko kaya, ikaw na lang. So that was my first experience in court. But after that naman, wala na, parang okay na. I started Court Attorney 5, Office of JBC member, Attorney Maria Milagros and Cayosa. And then when this position became vacant, I applied for it. My position there was co-terminus with the JBC member. This position here is permanent. So I'm presently the Chief of Office of the Office of Recruitment, Selection, and Nomination of the Judicial and Bar Council. Yung office namin, the ORSN, is in charge of receiving and accepting applications. Ang JBC kasi, ang JBC ang nag-nominate, nagsasubmit ng shortlist to the Office of the President para dun sa mga i-appoint na judges, justices, pati ombudsman. So kami yung office na pag nag-a-apply ka, lawyer ka or judge, lawyer ka gusto mo maging judge ka gusto mo maging justice, or lawyer gusto maging justice, dadaan muna kayo sa ORSN. Pina-process ng entire office yung application ng judge. And hanggang sa yung members na magna-nominate na sila, kung sino yung mga karapat dapat na maging huwes at mga justices. What did strike me before in practice was yung sinasabing pro bono, yung mga clients na hindi na namin pinapabayad, yun pa yung na-appreciate mo, na na-appreciate nila yung ginagawa namin for them. Bibigay ng true story. I mean, everybody will tell you a story like this. Bibigay ng manok, bibigay ng mga buko. So, yun. Sobrang sarap sa feeling na makatulong. Tapos may ganun pa silang, they want to give back. And sobrang appreciative sila. Lalo na pag napanalo mo na yung case nila. Yung when you give them the good news and nagpapasalamat and all. So, yun. There was one time, I met somebody there sa lobby. Tapos nahiya pa ako kasi sabi niya, Attorney, Talie, Ma'am, hi! Sabi ko, nakita ko yung sticker niya pink. Pag pink kasi yung sticker niya ng visitor, judge yan, or justice. Sabi ko, yes, judge! Sabi niya, thank you so much na appoint na ako. Hindi sana ako ma-appoint kung hindi niyo tinanggap at hindi niyo ako tinulungan ma-complete yung documentary requirements ko. Thank you. Yung parang ganon, yung so fulfilling na nakakatulong ka, na hindi mo iniisip na ganon pala yung impact sa kanya. Like I said, hindi ko nga siya maalala because, you know, hindi ko naman siya in-special na i-special kita. Hindi naman eh. You know, I do it to everybody. We help everybody.
Bagamat abala sa trabaho, hindi nawala sa kanya ang pagkahilig sa sports.
Yung isang staff ng OWAS, she informed me na magkakaroon nga ng team ang Judiciary and ako yung captain. So, siyempre, ang unang-unang isip ko, bakit ako? Hindi naman ako kagalingan, marunong pero hindi naman ako magaling. Nung kita kami ni Atty. Kunanan, sinabi na ni Tagay sa'yo, yes ma'am. Tatanggi ka? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay, sige. So, ganun. Under instructions, through the instructions of Attorney Conanan, so mag-form ng team, so nagpa-try out and everything. And then tinawagan ko rin yung dating teammate ko sa dito sa Supreme Court na league, si Lerma Tubog. Because siya yung magaling siya yung expert talaga. So I asked also for help. So yun, unti-unti, ganun. Pa-form ang team, naghanap kami ng players. Yung concept ng UNTV is just sobrang saludo ako. Hindi naman siya usual kasi yung usual na mga liga, mga superstars, mga former players sa mga schools. Tapos biglang UNTV, public servant. So yung mga, di ba, kami nga nasa gobyerno, ito yung chance natin, pwede pala tayong maglaro and on TV. And that's national TV, di ba? And then my Facebook, and then there's YouTube. Who would have thought? Ako personally, not in my wildest dreams. So yun pa lang, parang it's such an honor. And you know, I told the team, nung first meeting ng team, I told them that from now on, you are a player of the judiciary. You're part of the judiciary team. You wear that with pride, okay? And then aside from that, may beneficiary pa. So kaya nga, di ba, like, Liga ng Public Servants with a heart. So sabi ko sa kanila, we play for each other, we play for the judiciary, and we play for the cancer warriors. Kasi ang beneficiary ng judiciary ay yung Cancer Warriors Foundation ng Batangas. So that's what I keep reminding the team every time we play. I cannot put into words my admiration for what you guys are doing. Nakaka-inspire siya maglaro more. Ako po si Attorney Talie Inting, ang inyong public servant.